Hello, this is a short video on using Google Slides with some tips and some tricks and some general rules of thumb for making good presentations. I'm going to start on some things to think about. You don't want to use too many words. You want to summarize. I shouldn't have to read a huge paragraph on the page. Make sure your text is easily readable. So if you have black font, don't put that over a black picture. You want to add images that enhance your message. Not just any random image because it looks cool. So a couple of tips if you want to add images. I think the best way is to go to Insert, then Image. Then you can click on Search over here and search for what you want. In this case, school. I'm going to go with that school. Looks cool. Select. That will bring the image in, and then I can resize it to be where I want it to be. Another thing to think about if you want to add an additional text box, this T here, if you click that, then your arrow turns to a plus sign. Let's say I wanted to put a text box in up here, then I can add that, and then maybe I want to add an arrow to point to something. And you'll see these purple dots that show up. Those are meant to help you align things to make it look better, so pay attention to those. Same things with the red lines. When I have it centered, you'll see that red center line. If I move it a little bit right, this would mean that it's in the very center of the slide. So use those to help make sure everything is aligned appropriately. Okay, I put over here that you can right click or two-finger click if you're on a Chromebook. If you right click over here, then you could add a new slide. You could change background, add layout. I'm going to choose new slide. But if I wanted to change the layout, I can go to Apply Layout and choose a title in 2 columns. I don't really like that. I'm going to change the layout to, let's go title only. And then I can add whatever I want in this space. Okay, you can also right click and use any of these options. You could change transition, or if you have a lot of stuff on the page, you can click it and then right click on that element to animate it. So if you want things to come in order, you can animate. Then when you get to the slide, it will come in order. I only recommend that after you have everything else in place. This slide here is a good example of what not to do. So it's not clear. I have too many words. It's just one big paragraph. I can't read some of the words because it's black text over a dark background, and my image doesn't relate to my topic at all. This is my daughter. She's looking at you and thinking, man, this slide is terrible. So those are some tips that you can use. Hopefully they're helpful. Go out there and make something awesome.